Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in the day 317, and as we were discussing regarding effective research thesis, so we'll talk about appendix section in today's session. So what do you mean by appendix in research writing? Appendix section contains the supporting documents or raw data or table or figures that must not be or should not be included in the main chapter content, because each and every data is not important. Some data supports the original data, but if you want to add that, if you want to reflect that in your thesis for the readers to have a look on that, understand that, so you can do that and you can include that particular data or table or figures in the same manner in appendix section. Now, how to represent, how to insert the appendix in your thesis. So first thing that you have to do is to add that particular section, which is optional, in your table of content. After conclusion and recommendations, you have to include that in your table of contents, so that the readers get to know that, oh, appendix is present in your thesis. Now, how you have to add? You have to add as appendix A, appendix B, and so on. Now, after your conclusion chapter, after all your chapters, you have to add this section. Now, majorly, as you must have remembered that we were discussing one case study, that synthesis and characterization of semiconductor photocatalyst for dye degradation and solar hydrogen generation. So what I have added two appendix. Appendix A is detection of methylene blue and rhodamine 6G concentration. These are the dyes. So I have added the calibration data. This only supports the major data. It is not such important that I have to include that in my major chapter content. So I have added in the appendix section as table A1. Okay, table A1. What is this? Calibration data for methylene blue. Now figure, that is calibration curve. So figure A1, calibration curve for methylene blue. In the same manner, I have added the another calibration data as in a tabular form, that is table A2, calibration data for rhodamine 6G, and figure A2, that is calibration curve for rhodamine 6G. So like that you have to add, suppose you have to add the tables or figures for a particular data, so you can add appendix A, and then you have to start inserting the table and figures like table A1, figure A1, or if we come to appendix B, I have added two appendix. Second one is, that is appendix B, is for detection of H2 by a GC, suppose gas chromatography. So as figure B1, I have added retention time and corresponding area of hydrogen during calibration. So mainly calibration curve or data could be added into the appendix section because it supports the main data. Now As figure B2, I have added again calibration curve for hydrogen. So it is the document, it is the data, table or graph that supports the main data or table or graph that has been included in the major chapter content. So hope you understood the point. Work hard. Thanks a lot.